Welcome back. Gospel Live TV show is one way to live, and that's to be live all the time. Today we are celebrating, first of all, Happy New Year. 2019 is here. To God be the glory. But today is a special day. We are celebrating 1 year anniversary of Gospel Live TV. And we're here to kick off the year right with who moving? Who got the check? Oh yeah, oh, that's right. Ching ching ching. Look, we here with a lot of gifted and talented artists from the DMV that was here previously in 2018. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves because there's so much anointing in the room. I don't want to mess up. So we're gonna start with Mike.
Well, I got this.
Cause you was late.
Oh, well, the last show be
That's
first.
how they do in teaching. Hey, that's how they do in school.
I'm Mike Rose.
No.
You ain't tell me what to do.
Praise the Lord, I'm Evangelist Joyner.
Uh-oh.
Rick Torch and God's Artillery.
Revolution, Fifth Seal Music.
Brianna Ray.
Keenan Amori.
Brother Worshiper.
All right. It's good to have y'all. So a lot of things done changed. I done heard some name changes and everything since the last time. No, I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But look. Yeah, there you go. Look, and we also have a special announcement. It's been less than a week since I posted I'm looking for a co-host, but we found a new co-host. I don't know, our first co-host. So I ain't got to do all this talking. Princess Bianca.
Hello, everybody.
Hey. You can tell them about yourself.
Born and raised in the DMV. I'm a singer for life. That's pretty much it.
So we got a lot of talent. So, Mike Rose.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's been going on in 2018, man?
2018, took a church, closed the church. Nah, but God, I guess it's like I don't get to stay in a place for a long time. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, do this and then do this and then do this and then. So I had the church. We did that for about almost a year. I'm back at the church I was going to before that. Right now I'm working on a project called Ransom. He paid it all for me, so I'm having a new baby.
Oh, a boy?
I don't know. We don't know.
Okay.
So we have an agenda reveal in March. So we don't know what it is.
I gotta catch up with you.
I guess 2018 was the birth something. Because it felt like a pregnancy. And I'm just saying because, I'm not saying that in a bad way, because when a woman is pregnant, she go through so many changes. And I'm not just saying like emotional changes, physical changes, mental changes. You learn stuff, you make mistakes, you start over, you do it again. And I think that's what happened for me in 2018. Like I went through all of these changes for something to be birthed into the new year.
Well,
amen. Evangelist Joyner.
Amen. I could piggyback on Mike over here because definitely it was a birthing period for me as well. And not only being in the birthing period, but surrounding myself with midwives, amen, that could help me to birth what needs to come out. So I just thank God for the people that he has surrounded in my life in this season, and it wasn't in the beginning of 2018. It kind of came towards the ending, and I'm like, God, you're so amazing, because you have dreams, you get people speaking into your life, and you're like, when is it gonna happen, God? When is it gonna happen, God? But I thank God for the midwives that He put in my life, such as pastors, people like Melo, for opportunities like this. This is a great thing, and I thank God for Gospel Live Radio and what you're doing, Melo.
Amen.
So 2018 for me is definitely, I can piggyback off Mike what he said. Amen.
Amen. Rick.
2018 sucked.
Amen.
I lost my apartment. I almost lost my mind. Hardly worked. But God working time sees more than purpose. When you understand your life between you, God, and Satan, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got our orders, Satan got his orders. They come from the same boss, man. But we still stand in the midst. He can't take us down. All he can do is just touch. Can't take down. You feel me? So, I mean, cats like, Rozo, Rev, you know what I'm saying, which they're like armor bearers. We armor bearers to each other.
Amen.
Because it's more than music. You know what I'm saying? Music is just the net, you know what I'm saying, to get the fish, to pull in more the multitude. But I mean, 2018, it was terrible. But it's all about what you learn. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I guess I'm piggybacking on what y'all say. So, I mean, it's all about what you learn. You gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding every day. It's no different than, like, if you rushing down the stairs to go to work and you fall, the next day that's wisdom, and you understand that. Take your time. Be careful.
Amen.
You can get down the steps good. So, it's all good.
Amen.
Thank you for that.
Rev.
2018 for me was incredible. Very prosperous time for me. There's a lot of work put down musically, you know what I mean? And there's some few shifts in my personal life, that God made himself relevant to me in terms of speaking to me and which directions I should go. I was able to see a lot of mercy and grace this year. But ultimately, I've been very productive. Dropped 3 projects this year, and I got 3 more coming, and then 1 more that I'm writing. So it's just been constant work. I don't have a whole lot of, filler words. It's just been a lot of work and dedication and faith, mercy and grace.
Amen.
Straight up.
So, 2018, it was a year of change and of process. I feel that I grew a lot as a person in my personal life and all that kind of stuff. And I feel that I also grew in my music and getting to know the industry better. It's just been a process, and I'm looking forward to 2019 and what it has to bring. That's pretty much it.
Amen.
2018 was a year that I found that the gift of like singleness and is a gift that God has gave me, and with that I've seen like God opened doors for me as far as not on a music term but also on terms of meeting new people that I never thought I could meet. And also like I've been battling with like some health situations as well, but I found like through like my battles with like some like physical ailments or like even mental ailments that I've been battling with, God has like God has poured into me more, and for 2019 I feel like he gonna open up more opportunities for me, but what I have to do is just focus on him.
Amen.
and grow.
Can't go wrong with that.
All right, 2019, 18, see. I would say it was a year of press and uncomfortable to the extent of when I feel as though God wants you to move, he going to make you uncomfortable.
Amen.
And last year was just, for being homeless to, not having your own place, not being at peace, and you just had to learn, like, how do you have a relationship? How do you keep this relationship when all hell is breaking loose in your life? So being my age, you know, it's hard when there's distractions all around, but God honors the press and the push. So, you know, I had to keep persevering. I had to keep running, you know, keep chasing after what's mine. And even though hell was breaking loose, God was still, like, opening doors. So that was like his reminder, basically his promises he kept fulfilling over and over and over. That's how I'm here in 2019. So here we go.
Well, I guess I can speak. 2018 was a little crazy. It was a very unexpected year. Kind of like when you wake up, you just don't know which way your day is going to go, but you try to, like, keep your faith in God. So I just play every day by the day. I can't really plan it no further than the next day. Once I wake up, thank God, I just try to, like you say, keep pushing. Just worry about that one day at a time. But I fell off ministry-wise, like, I fell off the map. And as far as outreach and even going to church, I was still going, but I left my home church. Rapping. My rapping just fell off. I started back, right? My album dropping. My album dropping next month, for real. Like it just fell off, but deep inside, I think God gonna start moving once I close this chapter of my life that's just stagnant and just open. I gotta close. I gotta finish it off. And once I finish this off, then I'll be able to move to the next. But while that book wide open, it's just gonna be stuck on this page. So that's how I feel.
I'm reading the same words over and over. Just keep reading the words that close the chapter.
The end. The credits.
Sometimes
like
you just gotta wake up and say the end. That's it.
You're right.
Or just slam the book. Slide my phone back, please.
I don't know what time is it.
You
You ain't talking about your year.
But before we go, I think it's like listening to everybody's story, right? I think it was just one of those years where God said that my grace is sufficient enough. And I want to show you that my goodness is going to last forever.
Right.
You know, it's like, I mean, I've been through, man, Rev no. Nights we sat in the sauna, like, and I was spazzing out in the sauna. But that's what we do. You know, so and I spazzed out in the sauna. And I'm like, man, I feel like I've been faithful. You know, why do I have to go through this? Or I feel like I've done what he told me to do. Why do I have to go through this? So I feel like when he told me to do it, I move. Why do it turn out like this? And I feel like it's like when Paul was like, man, I got this thorn, I got this thorn, I got this thorn. God, take it away. God, take it away. God, take it away. And his response to Paul was, my grace is sufficient enough. If you stop spending all your time worrying about the thorn and spend more time worrying about doing what I told you to do, you won't have enough time to know that thorn is there. It's just for God to 2018 was to show us that the goodness is going to last forever. As long as you keep yourself where you're supposed to be, the goodness is going to last forever. You know, and it's just, like you said, depressing. Like, and listening to you talk, man, I met you maybe like 4 years ago. And I gotta tell you, like, bro, I'm really proud of you, because when I met you, you was a mama. And it seemed like now that like Melo said, you was like the end. Now it's time for y'all to hear my voice. You know, like, all the time I showed y'all that I was powerful silently. Now I have to show y'all that God also anointed me verbally as well. And I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Also, Mike, let me
Chime in too. I think we have to realize that God will often take those things that we don't want to face, we don't want to deal with, the things that we are dealing with, and he'll use those things to have us grow. Not only towards that situation, giving us the words or the mindset to handle the situation, but we also grow in patience, we grow in peace, We grow in long suffering. We grow in faith. Ultimately, we grow in trust. Because at the end of the day, that's who you must trust to make sure that you do grow. And I think the key is to understand that God will use those things that are uncomfortable in your life or the most tumultuous situation, and he'll allow you to grow from it. Straight up.
And also in a lot of ways, God got to let things be peeled off us, because a lot of us deal with people that we ain't supposed to be dealing with.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And God will allow us to allow our feet to feel the flame of that fire to walk through it. But we gonna get through the fire. You still gotta step on that fire.
Mm-hmm.
You still gotta get them blisters.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How long is the fire? Don't know. But once you get out, it shows you, you turn around and look. A lot of people are not beneficial to people's lives spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had guys, yourself, him, you know what I'm saying, that have sold and poured in to me. But at the same time, last year, you gotta understand, 1 and 8 equals 9. 9 means judgment. That's what last year was. That's why a whole lot of people are not in a lot of people's lives no more, because they've been judged. And they a lot of people are Satan sent. It's just what it is, part of the game. But like you said about God making you feel uncomfortable, because God will let you know, like, this is the type of water you want. Okay, drink it. When you finish, I had this one for you, but you're supposed to be drinking. And that's what we are in 2019. That's it.
That's deep. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to take a commercial break. I don't know what's next right now, but thanks for tuning in. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. One way to live, and that's to be live all the time. Back Gospel Live TV show. We lit. We got a lot of people in. So, but we got special performance. We got Keenan Amori. My bad. Don't maybe call you by your government name.
That's my middle name.
That ain't your first name. We ain't gonna go through this again. But we got Keenan Amori. He about to hit the stage and bless Gospel Live. We celebrating 1 year, y'all.
1 year.
My name is Keenan Amori. I'm a hip-hop artist from Washington, D.C. And I want to perform for y'all a song called Praise Yahweh. In the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33, God says, seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. And I know everyone has a gift. Once you give your gift to God, He will help you fulfill the purpose of your life. And that purpose is worth more than money, cars, and clothes. And I'm going to tell you why though. Look. I'm not a superstar, don't drive a fancy car. I might not win a Grammy or a Stellar Award, but I followed the Lord who washed away my sins. He took away the pain and made me new again. Don't need to know my name, I'm not searching for fame. I just worship the King, all the blessings He bring. I don't even deserve it, but He said I'm worth it. One thing for certain, He purchased the price of my life. Family persecute me, told me don't go to church. Jesus ain't in that building, mentally you'll be hurt. My homie laughed at me, he told me I'm not saved. That Bible fake, for goodness sake, you getting played. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, it will never take away my faith. I'm so thankful He woke me up today. For that I give Him praise. The glory of the Most High is what keep me sane. Some people want the money, some people want the fame, some people want the women, some people want a name. But chasing those things only fade away. I put my faith in the Lord, praise Yahweh. See, I don't need a chain, don't sell me no whip, don't want no gold rings, cause I'm not feeling it. Cause chasing those things only fade away. I put my faith in the Lord, praise Yahweh. I might not sell 1 million records or go double platinum, but I got treasures up in heaven you can't even fathom. The ideology, or what it mean to be a young disciple, got no rivals cause I live in peace. But the enemy want me to go through hell. Can't you tell how they killing all these black males? But we prevail with our melanin skin. We not no felons, we just fellas that got heaven within. Cause we the children of God, I gotta clean out my heart. Since elementary, I wrote about misery in my bars. I done came a long way, now I'm saved by His grace. They hate to see you say, Jesus is the King. One day He gon' reign, everything won't be the same. And even though we sinning, I know we can be forgiven. That's why I'm on a mission, cause I know the Lord has risen. He gave me a vision to save souls, so I listen. Some people want the money, some people want the fame, some people want the women, some people want a name. But chasing those things only fade away. I put my faith in the Lord, praise Yahweh. I don't need a chain, don't sell me your whip, don't want no gold rings, cause I'm not feeling it. Cause chasing those things only fade away. I put my faith in the Lord, praise Yahweh. Once you delight yourself in the Lord, He will give you the desires of your heart. Psalms 37 verse 4. And I'm sure those desires will be pure. And once you become pure, you'll be made whole. And once you be made whole, you'll be able to fulfill the purpose of your life. Thank you.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
that. Look, Gospel Live TV show. One way to live, that's to be live. We live on this show. Y'all missing up. Lit doing commercial breaks and all that. We got Rick Torch about to take the stage.
That's my name.
Don't wear it out. Wow.
Do what you do. Let's go. Oh Lord, rebuke me not in thy wrath, neither chasten me in thy high displeasure. Two. For thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand presseth me sore. There is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. For mine iniquities are gone over my head. As an heavy burden, they are too heavy for me. My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. I am troubled. I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long. For my loins are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in my flesh.
Turn it up a little bit for me, please.
Yes, Lord. AOG life. I plead the blood of Jesus right now against anyone against God's artillery in the name of Jesus Christ. Let's get it. Satan, you have no power. No games being played. We will not be taking turning nose up at people when they say they love God. True. I can't compare. Trying to see you staying down, but they don't want to see you up. I can't compare. Quick to lie on your name just to make themselves look good. I can't compare. They say they love us with their mouth, but they hate us deep in their hearts. Yeah, it's nightmare. For God I live, for God I ride. At the same time the devil can never divide. I rebuke the bind upon the apostle types. My little colossal when I write fire with the snake bite that fake like, but they can't show love. Evil spirits pushing shove, but I got on my gloves with no orange juice. So I run and get my bills. God's blessings fall from heaven, instead of sin fulfilled. We just trying to eat a meal, but the devil ain't playing. And the ones under attack, they know what I'm saying. Psalms 20 on the adversary. Let the blend type scary. Yep. Early over freaking berry, proving God on the daily, running through them like Deuce Staley. I can't compare, and I don't care. The AOG stays prepared, cause the bones of the demons we never scared. Stay walking and beefing with the songs that we bear. They say they love God. I can't compare. I'd rather see you staying down, cause they don't wanna see you up. I can't compare. Quick and loud on your name just to make themselves look good. I can't compare. They say they love us with their mouths, but they hate us deep in their hearts. They talk about another mission completed because the ops needed. We never claim defeated, only try to bow our knees in. Spiritual game ain't no game when it's good and evil. We use the people like Nas, I strike the temple steeple. What I peek through, the Holy Ghost itself. I'm a man of many methods, so release your delf. And it isn't Judgment Day, but it's Judgment Year. That's what the 9 means, 1 in 8, 2018. For my team, the Heat Vision will make them listen. Those opposed with God's plan and with our mission. We never sneak dissing, but if the truth shall make you free, to trust what you see with the God in me. Now let the wind blow to show folks who I know. Oh, matter of fact, who knows me and shows me. And the whole AOG God's artillery were laughing at our enemies, treating them like they're frenemies. They say they love God true. I can't compare. Rather see you staying down, cause they don't want to see you up. Quick to lie on your name just to make themselves look good. They say they love us with their mouths, but they hate us deep in their hearts. Haters nightmare. Turn their nose up at people, but they say they love God true. I can't compare. Rather see you staying down, cause they don't want to see you up. I can't compare. Quick to lie on your name just to make themselves look good. I can't compare. They say they love us with their mouths, but they hate us deep in their hearts. Hallelujah to your name. Turn their nose up at people, but they say they love God true. I can't compare. Rather see you staying down, cause they don't want to see.
Man, you can go double platinum and all that.
Amen.
Yeah, that's the year in the Lord. We taking over. Ain't no, we might not, we will. We are. Let's go. Finna hit y'all with the intro to my latest project, the Ascension Collection. You know what I'm saying? Trust in the spirit, new era gospel, I'm wrong with the lyric. You wanna back me up a little bit? One time for your mind. Yeah, let's go. Revolution. Check me out on this one right here. Look, God bless the man who could die with him. Never betrayed the way we are forgiven. It's been written, give life, been ripping. With real change in the music, you feel it. And I'ma bless Christ daily on the basis. Lyrical matrix is a facelift. With the surgery on merit and urgently. And with the tendency to drop words perfectly. Praise Jesus Christ, never shame the name alone sacred. Death to the Satan, rockabye baby. Musical original, who can really fade me? Get from the Holy Ghost to the overdose, ayy. I say what I wanna say, do what I wanna do. Free with the Christ music, been through it. See, I get them. Where the other rappers at? Tell them we can do a track. Tell them we can pray in fact. With the mixtape album or the solo. Whatever be the project, I'm in with the promo. Look in your Bible for survival and all that been edited. Good Lord will fill you in. Yay, trust in the spirit. New era gospel, I'm raw with the lyric. I thought when Big Pop died and Pop passed, we would see something serious in that last. I'ma get it, no limit. Fire with the new era, unadulterated raw hits. Man, y'all better get a grip. So sick, really my dude, I'm killing it. And it ain't my concern who be feeling it. I heard many people talk what they don't live. I never judge, it's a must that we forgive. 4 kids, household being held down. See Christ in the foreground and background. All around is the church and inside you. All I do is battle demons past curfew. Time limited, I burn down Resident Evil when I need to. Faith on Elm Street, Satan won't beat me. Legally I used to carry burners. Spiritually mastered, no learner. Lyrically I dish out inferno. Keeping it poppin', no element can ever stop me. Watch, get straight to Jesus. Every time it's on, we crack the terror dome. It's a revolution, do you get it? Ain't afraid to die, you can put me on a hit list. Or else they gon' play me on a hit list. The music will never stop, I'm gifted. Hey, hey. Every time in Jesus Christ and we praise his name. That's what we do. We praise the name of the Lord Jesus Christ all the time. Love you, boy. Every time in Jesus Christ and we praise his name. Glorified in Jesus Christ and we praise his name. Every time in Jesus Christ and we praise his name. Yeah. Glorified in Jesus Christ and we praise his name. If y'all ain't know, go get that Soul Wounds that's available everywhere. Go get the Call to the Light that's available everywhere. Go get the Ascension Collection that's available everywhere. 40 days, 40 nights available everywhere. The Furnace available everywhere. When the Lord comes, there is no excuse. Understand, we gonna do it like this for the 2019, 2021, 22, so they knock on the doors around us up. You hear me? One time.
All right, twin, let's go. Oh Lord, rebuke me not in thy wrath.
You didn't know who they were or what they meant. But who they are in their very being was detrimental to everything that you know, everything that you understand, and everything that you see. Their power was amazing, but you knew from the conversation. I met this guy, he stood at the distance. He said he had a plan, I thought he was tripping. He told me come home, he had the right of the throne. I should have been casted out, but he called me his own. I met this guy, he stood at the distance. He said he had a plan, I thought he was tripping. He told me come home, he had the right of the throne. I should have been casted out, but he called me his own. I was standing in the mirror, wondering if you hear the prayers that I was sending. You came through to deliver. I was damaging my liver, yeah, I was a heavy sipper. Promising I would quit, but my willpower was gone. You had to take it away, cause I still probably be gone. You told me that you was there when I thought you didn't care. At nights I would stop and stare. I couldn't really compare the life that I have now to the one that I was in. I could have died in my mess with no room to repent. I was bounded by my sin, and here you go again. You told me that you loved me, chastised and hugged me. Really could have been ugly, you cherished me as your own. I was so far from home, I was gone and couldn't revert. I was looking down on people and I was really the dirt. We think that we have time, but we doomed if we don't come. I swear I met this guy before, cause he keep calling me son. I met this guy, he stood at the distance. He said he had a plan, I thought he was tripping. He told me come home, he had the right of the throne. I should have been casted out, but he called me his own. I met this guy, he stood at the distance. He said he had a plan, I thought he was tripping. He told me come home, he had the right of the throne. I should have been casted out, but he called me his own. He said he oversees the world and heals the hurt. It's like an hour so later and we still conversing. Said he walked on water and I needed the proof. Then he started to show me things that I've been through. Said he held me close when I felt alone. I was his prodigal son and he needed me home. Then I looked at his hand, he had holes in his palms. When the bullets started to flare, he said he kept me close. He had cuts on his head, blood ran on his face. I was so busy looking, never stopping to see. He also had holes in the top of his feet. He said he's the savior, now I start to believe, but I still want to know why there's faith in me. He asked, do I have faith of a mustard seed? He said I'm ordained, and he said I'm chosen. I was so close to Christ that I ain't noticed that I met my God. He stood at the distance. He said he had a plan, I thought he was tripping. He told me come home, he had the right of the throne. I should have been casted out, but he called me his own. I met my God, he stood at the distance. He said he had a plan, I thought he was tripping. He told me come home, he had the right of the throne. I should have been casted out, but he called me his own.
I wonder how I got here. What did I do to get here? Somehow I made the wrong turn, and now I'm lost and burned. In my mess I felt deep, 'cause my flesh was weak. And now I hear your voice, And I'm making the choice. I'm turning away from the things that I do that I know aren't pleasing in your sight. I'm turning away from the messed up mindset and the things that I know aren't right. I'm turning away from the past, from the hurt, from the shame and the things that had me bound. I'm turning away, turning away. When temptation tries to lure me off my course, I will choose you. I'll choose you. Because I've been there and I'm not going there no more. I said I want a new start. I'm giving you my heart. From your love I never want to depart. I'm turning away from the things that I do that I know aren't pleasing in your sight. I'm turning away from the messed up mindset and the things that I know aren't right. I'm turning away from the past, from the hurt, from the shame and the things that had me bound. I'm turning away. I'm turning away. Hey, oh, from the way of my past. I've changed my mind, changed my heart. Oh, I'm surrendering unto you. I'm turning away. Said I'm turning away. I'm turning away from the things that I do that I know aren't pleasing in your sight. I'm turning away from the messed up mindset and the things that I know aren't right. I'm turning away from the past, from my hurt, from the shame and the things that had me bound. I'm turning away. I'm turning away. I'm turning away. Said I'm turning away. Oh, turning away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm turning away. Away. I'm turning away. Said I'm turning away. Yeah.
used to think that time belonged to me, like I was the one in control of my destiny. Time after time, I'm trying to do it on my own. I heard God speak, He said, let His throne be known. He told me He has the final say, and if I follow Him, He'll lead me all the way. This is not my finish line. I know I will shine with God by my side. I know I'll survive. He's always on time. I know I'm gonna fly. This is not my finish line. No, it ain't my finish line. Ooh, who would've guessed with faith small as a seed that someone like me would be blessed so abundantly? Even through all my doubts and insecurities, God knew best. He knew that I would succeed. There's better for me. I'll keep on striving. I know He's got a plan, and this is not the end. I'll keep my head up high and look to the sky. I know there's more in store. I'll trust Him for sure. Ooh, oh, not my finish line. Oh, this is not my finish line. I know I will shine with God by my side. I know I'll survive. He's always on time. I know I'm gonna fly. This is not my finish line. No, it ain't my finish line. Ooh. Finish line, not my finish line. Oh, oh, yeah. It's not my finish line. It's not my finish line.
Welcome back. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Happy New Year to everybody. This has been the 1 year anniversary show, but we're not finished yet. We have one more performance by Evangelist Joyner.
Come on, if you're able, put your hands together. If you're able, we come to celebrate a 1 year anniversary, right? Hey, hey. Our God, sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Yeah, how great is our God, sing with me, how great, yeah, is our God. See how great is our God. You're the name above every name. Come on. Hey. You're the name above all names, and He's worthy of our praise. And my heart will sing how great is our God. You're the name above all names, and you're worthy of our praise. And my heart will sing how great is our God. Come on, everybody, clap your hands like this. Above all names, the name above all names. Come on, you're the name above all names, and He's worthy, and you're worthy of our praise. And my heart will sing how great is our God. So everybody, come on and clap your hands like this. Clap your holy hands, yeah. Oh, and my heart will sing, and my heart will sing, yeah, and my heart will sing. Hold on, man, come on, Jay, come on. You're the name above every name. God, you're worthy of my praise. Tonight. This may not be church, but bless Him on tonight.